Hey, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His Heavenly Son. All praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshua, Bashem Havrachak Badash. Double honors to the apostles out in New York and Great Millstone at GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and truth and sincerity. Spread your right from Great Millstone, Chicago, coming to you with another lesson, another daily edification, as Apostle Kabar would say. And the title of this lesson is Joe Biden, if he is confirmed. I don't know what the title is, but this is the basic essence of it. If Joe Biden is confirmed, oh man, that microchip is right around the corner. All right, he pushed that microchip going back years ago. And if you go into Joe Biden, I'm going to put in campaign poster. All right. Let's look at images. And there's something very significant about this poster. Where you see the E in his name. That is the Wah 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 666, the mark of the beast. All right. You'll see it in the Monster drink. Monster drink logo. All right, that Wah 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 here. Now this is a vertical versus the one in his name for the E is horizontal. That is the Hebrew character Wah. All right, watch this. Paleo passing by the Israelite School of Israel, Universal Practical Knowledge, but we don't teach and all that shit. Looking at sons of bitches. It's like it. Paleo. Paleo. Hebrew letter. Lucky I'm driving. Letter Wah. Alright. Alright, that's the Paleo. But now look at the Assyrian. Alright. That Assyrian one is the same one as the Monster. Alright? That's the Monster drink. Right, that's the Assyrian script, and that's what that is in the Monster drink. If we go back to the Monster drink, that's 6. Wah, the letter Wah, which is the 6th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wah, Za. Right. So, and if anybody knows about the Hebrew and the letters, they correspond to the Hebrew numbers. A being 1, Ba being 2, as in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so forth. So the 6th would be Wah. So when you get these 3 vertical lines, Wah Wah Wah, that's Wah Wah Wah, that's 666. Now they made it horizontal in Joe Biden's E name, and but it still represents the Wah Wah Wah. All right, and I'm going to prove it even more. All right, let's go into this little video here.
Implanted in a person's body to track his every movement. There's actual discussion. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that.
All right, so I want you to hear that again.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's
So now where did he get that from? That's the mark of the beast. That's out of Revelations. All right, Revelations 13. Was it 15:13? No, 13:15, right. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. 666. All right. And if you go look at the barcode, all right. Now let's go back to the Google. Now you see Biden with the three vertical lines. I mean, horizontal lines. All right. But then let's go to barcode. All right. If you look at the barcode, do you see, matter of fact, this first one, the longest one over here to the left, right next to the 0, is referring to 6. Matter of fact, the proof of it is, you see 36000. That's 6 right there. You see those two little numbers between those thick, broad numbers? That lets you know that those two skinny lines, that is the number 6. The one right after the 0 refers to 6. The one right in the middle between the 0 and the 2 is a 6. And the one all the way to the far right next to the right 2 is a 6. That's the universal barcode 666. All right? So now you make that, now they're horizontal here. You make it vertical. And as soon as you make it vertical, you're going to go back into Joe Biden. All right? There go Joe, the E in Joe, and the E in Biden. And there's your vertical 666. It's symbology. All right? It's symbolic, it's hidden, and that's perfect. That's why they use that as a design. He's going to push that chip and be the author of that chip. If Donald Trump overturns his presidency, which I don't think that's going to happen this election, he's going to bring it in. All right? But I believe that the elites let Joe in so they can anger all the militia, so that the militia can go out there and do some rank-ass, evil-ass, wicked-ass shit that they want to do. And that's what I believe, because it's the truth. All right? So this has just been a lesson just to show you, because the Lord says that we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. This is a device of Satan, especially him hiding it, all right? I'm just going to put in ignorant. Salakia. Knocking out a couple of different birds with one stone. Salakia. Hold on one quick second. All right, the scripture says in 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. His media, which is how he push out his vibration, his will, his way, his ideology, everything that is Esau, what he stands for, he pushed it out through his media. Well, that media through his campaign show you that he's promoting the mark of the beast. Oh man, that mark of the beast is coming. All right, Tricky Joe gonna show you. You know, Creepy Joe, whatever his little nickname is. Creepy Joe gonna creep that chip on you. Might be the title of the lesson. All right, and it's in his name. That's how beautiful it is. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Harakah Kodash. But we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right. Showing you, this is Isaiah 47:13. All right, verse 12. Stand now Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers and stargazers and monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that are to come. Esau Edom is so used to pushing out enchantments that niggas and the heathens are, when I say niggas, I'm talking about Negro, Latino, Native Americans, are oblivious to all that goes down with the enchantments of Esau. He's an enchanting spirit, and he's very subtle. But I promise you, according to the scriptures, I read it in Revelations, the mark of the beast is coming, and the proof of that is Isaiah 55, since I'm in Isaiah, and 11. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So the Lord said there's going to be a mark of the beast. There's going to be a mark of the beast. No matter what president is in office, that he's going to push it. So why does Creepy Joe got the mark of the beast, if you can see it and receive it, in his name on his whole presidential Biden for president, all of them? Look at that. Because it represents the mark of the beast. Okay? So either you can see it, if you're a spiritual man, going back into understanding that he was telling him over and back in 2000, was it 5 or something, whatever it was, that he's going to judge.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track? Can a microscopic tag be implanted?
It's June. Hey, no microchips. Hold on a second. All right, Salakia. But this guy, Creepy Joe, he's going to creep that microchip right on you. Creepy Joe is going to creep the microchip on you. All right? And he showed you in this soundbite here.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that. Mark my words before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that.
So now you see that Joe Biden on the left-hand side prophesied that there's going to be a chip that Justice Roberts is going to rule on, all right, and that's going to go into their body, and even the one that, like the scriptures back in Revelation, in their head or in their arm or in their in their hand or in their forehead. There will be chips for the head, which all you have to go Google Elon Musk. All right, Elon. This is all in the scriptures, man. Just Google Elon Musk and brain, a microchip that you can put in the brain, in the head. All right, and you can see this is that Hebrew character Y. It just made vertical versus horizontal. I mean, horizontal versus vertical. And he's going to push that chip. So, hey, let's know our enemy, know what times we're living in, and live accordingly. Hopefully this has been edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles out in New York, great millstone of GMS. Honors to all I came around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, and truth and sincerity. But that was Shalom and the Bible.